Alright everybody, welcome back to another Management Monday. As you can see, I'm on one of our new skid trails that dumps directly into this food plot right here. And I've seeded this down with 100 proof brassica blend. Got a nice ash tree right here. Hopefully it stays alive for deer season. Enough to have this camera on. I got it set right over a nice apple tree here with a mock scrape that's going to be here / permanent scrape right in front of the camera. If you can see the licking branch right in front of it. We're going to get this camera up nice and high facing down this trail. We got overhanging licking branch. We got downwind side of a food plot with a west wind. Looks really good for this camera location. Tucked away and hidden. And we'll see what kind of bucks we got here. But we're going to get this camera up nice and high. We're going to chop this video up a little bit and then show you kind of what the view is from the camera. There's also hogweed up to my eyeballs where I've got this turned out. So now we got it set. You can see it's up out of a general sight line of a deer. The camo from that Gamekeeper camera is matching in really good with it. Don't mind that at all. I'll come back through. We'll trim this up a little bit more. I just didn't want to get too crazy without having anything to cut with. Plus we got a lot of hogweed in here. Got a big apple. This thing is loaded. Great scrape branch. Big trail. Seeded into 100 proof. Down one side of food plot. This is where Hank took a doe last year when I was watching him up there and opening day of gun season. He came down right through here, right behind this camera. So I'm going to pick the camera up, spin it around, show you what we're looking at. So this trail goes right to where that rut spot is where I started seeding 100 proof, because I don't want the deer to go that way. I want them to come out of this bedding that's down in here where it's really swirly and work this way. And then this is approximately the view of the camera going down in through this little snake trail. This is where they took the logs out. Here's our overhanging licking branch right here. Probably put a vine in that too. Nice apple production though after we release these trees. This is down below. The pond project is right in here. Boomerang, don't mind all the hogweed. Boomerang / first trail food plots right there. This is where Hank took that doe. You can see the blind right up through there. You can see it right there. And now we got that camera rolling. This trail transitions down and goes out towards second trail and the rest of the power line. Got a really nice bow stand right there too, tucked into that willow maple hybrid. Just a great spot in this Management Monday. Talking about the strategy with this, we got a couple stand locations working for off south winds. I've killed some deer out of that out of that stand before there in that willow tree, as well as Dad's had a lot of success out of that stand, and I had a great buck there last year. Decided to let him go because he didn't come through in pistol range. So that's what we're doing, guys. Management Monday. Hanging your trail cameras up out of sight, get them up off the ground a little bit. You can see, blends in real nice there. It's actually about, 6 foot off the ground, about even with my head. So get the cameras up high, out of the general sight line. Travel's going to go down through here. We got travel, we got food, we got everything. And the camera's facing north, also a big key point. Make sure that camera's facing north if at all possible, so you don't get a lot of sun glare throughout the day. So there's your Management Monday video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to clip it up a little bit, but no fancy edits, but we're just going to run it and see what we got. So thank you all for tuning in this Management Monday. I'm Ben Williams with Whitetail Properties and 100 Proof Whitetails podcast, and we'll catch you guys all next time here in the field, guys. Be safe, shoot straight. October and November are right around the corner, baby. See ya.